Bro, y'all gonna pick? Yeah. Yeah, Jackson Small. Look at Calvin Branch. They're close enough. Okay. So next season. I don't feel like pushing buttons again. Damn. Okay, he got the receiver. Bucks got one of my receivers. Take Bond now. Okay. good. Mm-mm. $69. Fuck it. We might not split up the brothers. it.
Thanks to that SEC, obviously, we get to see more bubble players there, but the power of a lot of these people, and you just have to get better stamps, pad level, and that's something we work on as coaches or something.
I have that same concept. So this is just truly believe in the development. I think if you could handpick a place, Dave, this is the place you pick.
100%. For example, to your point about participating guard, Makai Becton, 6'7", 360 pounds,
Kelvin
got
Banks.
into that Stoutland University and passed with flying colors.
Right.
So
Comes out in a tux.
got
Walks in sweat, comes out with a tux.
got paid and everything. So I think when you look at what Miles Hinton can do, Tyler Steen is there at right guard right now. Like they have some guys there, but I definitely think that they can add him in and work with him.
All right, we're flying. We got the pick for the Seahawks is Bryce Cable, interesting guy that did not get a combine invite, but has really taken advantage of this process here, guys. For me, with Cable player 207, so this is the range. Incredible testing. Grip straight, quickness to come to the lineman outside zone. Just got to get in pass pro. Really wide hands. Gets a little in trouble against those speed rushers with his pad level, and he's got that kill shot mindset. There's some big whips on tape, but this is right where he should go. This is a B to me. Cable is a guy that should have been invited to the combine. It's good to see him come off the board.
Yeah, good to see him come off the board. I'm going to go with B as well. This is someone too, like you said, he gets grabby. And I think that's also due to kind of a panic.
Yeah.
Where he hits that kill shot that you mentioned does not work. All of a sudden the hands come out, you start to flail, and you get grabby. And that's just the reality of the situation. It is a thing that has to be focused in, talked about, targeted, and then corrected.
All right, the Bengals on the clock here, and they get a really interesting selection in Taj Brooks, guys, who insanely productive, huge workload at Texas Tech.
Yeah.
He just doesn't have speed.
Right.
But from 0 to 10 yards, highly efficient.
I give this a B plus of a pick. Sturdy build, squatty build, he's strong, but he's very efficient in terms of pressing gaps, evading and escaping, getting through congestion. You see him be able to string together cuts in tight in the phone booth and make multiple defenders miss. And like Carter said, he just doesn't have that electric, explosive long speed. But I think he does pair well with the having Chase Brown as that kind of, you know what he reminds me of? Mike Davis. He reminds me a little bit of Mike Davis.
Yep.
I think just will, not even a little bit, but just with quicker feet. I think he reminds me similar build, that bullet ball build with just quicker feet. All right, but you give it B. Yeah. I'm going to go with B too. The thing I get when I watch him is, I can't remember who we were talking about earlier today, right? Really great in the box, really great to find a way. Gets caught from behind. Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. Gets caught always. Gets caught from behind.
He was talking about DJ Gibson. He said that.
Yeah.
And here you go. He technically is, but he got through it.
He's close.
It was getting scary hours.
Dude.
But man, he's 154 missed tackles over the last 2 seasons he's forced. Quick, strong, not going to run away from you. You know, if I give you 4 yards, can you get me 6?
Right.
That kind of guy. And this is his range. Yeah, a B for me for Taj Brooks. This is exactly where he should be coming off the board. Limited upside, but you like the floor of what he can do. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are on the clock, and the pick is already in. The pace. Everybody wants to go eat dinner, apparently. They're flying right now. Jalen McLeod here, guys. Another linebacker prospect, an undersized linebacker prospect that we're going to enter this phase of the draft. McLeod from Auburn.
Yeah.
Actually, 241 pounds he's coming in the process, so he's one of the bigger linebackers we've had off the board here. What stood out to me with him, I love the snaps with his hand in the dirt as an edge rusher.
Yeah.
I don't like him playing off the ball, but those snaps were limited. I mean, he had 192 pass rush snaps this year, 18.8% pass rush win rate, throws his hands in with purpose, closes on the quarterback, you see the cross chop, the rip and dip. The off-ball linebacker instincts and foot speed to me wasn't there. I hope this is a position switch for Jacksonville.
I think it should be. Like, bringing him in as a rotational pass rusher in a situation where you could then kick down Trayvon to that 3-tech 4-eye role and then put him opposite of Trayvon as that, like, hand in the dirt or stand-up edge rusher. He's got good power. For 241, he packs some power in his hands, and when he
grade vote on this one, but this is absolutely a B+ for me. I saw upside with this guy as a pass rusher, and the fact that he's already up to 241, get him up to 247.
Yeah.
Like Dame said, situational pass rusher, and he'll play specials for you because of his size and his ability to his explosive first step. So Bears are on the clock. The pick is in, and it is. Bears select Michigan State tackle Luke Newman. I believe another player that we're getting into the range of some guys that didn't get combine invites.
Yeah.
The question with Newman is going to be, he probably is playing guard at the next level.
Yeah.
He has 31-inch arms. He is absolutely going to be a guard at the next level.
Yeah, you don't have to play guard when your arms are like 32 and close to 33. You're like, maybe.
Yeah, you got a shot.
Maybe.
You get to camp at 31, then you go.
We gotta
hang out
play
in the center of the guards. Yeah.
You gotta play guard, big fella.
But to be fair, he did play a lot of guard.
Yes. Yep.
And the only reason I know that is because my wife.
You are a Luke Newman specialist.
So I had to watch a lot. I'm gonna give this one a B-. But again, it's the Bears. What are they doing? They're getting a little more physical. They're finding ways to be a little bit tougher. And I mean that's straight out the playbook of Dan Campbell.
Yeah.
That Ben is porting over.
I was gonna say, how about the scheme?
Like Ben's porting a lot of that over. He's got his own touches that he put on it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know we play football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know this guy pretty well.
Yeah. He's porting over a lot of that stuff. It's going to be really interesting to see how he takes it for it. He's got a lot of different
On the double.
in his toolbox.
Check out. Ready, set, go.
Depth on the offensive line, right? So we a little bit of tear off the Rams.
Let's go now. Ready, set.
The guy that can step in, right? 6'3", 312.
Okay, ready, ready.
The only reason he played tackle is when he transferred to Michigan State is to keep that holding cross. Exactly. So it only crossed him with him and said, cool, you're on the
Set.
back. Michigan State would look at him and say, you have a guard body. You're pretty explosive.
Here we go, here we go.
Yeah, he didn't get the chance to the combine. He got to show.
Here we go, set. Ready.
So he's going to be a guard at the next level. And Ben Johnson will sell his team. They want to bring it to him. Definitely off the line.
Set.
All right.
Get up.
Clock Lions here at
He's gone.
196. Wait for the
Come on,
switch
come on.
here.
Set. Get go.
The Lions have taken. The fans really like to know the announcement.
Let's go.
Your moment.
Go.
Interesting. I'm not going to hate. There's no hate.
I'm not going to pick that man.
Ready.
And he takes
Ready, ready.
It will never happen. It will never happen. They will not call you back. So, wow, Packers fans and Lions fans standing
Ready.
not in common.
Ready.
Fans that are left.
Ready up.
Here, guys.
There you go.
And up next after this will be the Packers and then the Broncos. They're taking Ahmed
Ready, ready.
Hassan. Interesting story.
Huh.
The edge rusher from Boise State, guys. Grew up in Egypt. Was actually one of the best, highest ranked CrossFitters.
Set it. Ready.
The highest ranked CrossFitter. I think in Africa at one point as well. Late bloomer to football. And boy, did it work out.
Ready.
He's rough.
Get up.
Boise State fun.
Yeah, he's a great motor. Guy that knows how to chase the steps, work upfield, work back down. Went to the travel, had a solid outing out there. He can work cross face. And just like, with that, like, this is their first, I think it's their first edge off the board. Like that for Detroit.
Yeah.
So I think it's their first true edge. I give it a B- honestly, because I think he fits their culture. He fits what Dan Campbell wants.
Yeah, I'm going to give it an A because he does. There's a couple. One, the CrossFit background. This guy's going to come in and he's going to work. Two, he does fit the culture. Three, this is a guy that was just explosive. He can do it standing up. He can do it sitting down. While
Playing heavy. That's what's impressive. 271. He's getting off the
Ready,
ball like that.
ready.
Yes, exactly.
So yeah, I'm with you guys. This is an A- for me. I mean, this guy did not start playing football until he was 19. I believe he was born in the United States, grew up in Egypt, was once again highly competitive.
Oh, come on.
Football in 2019.
Let's go now.
And
what they
where
did.
you have to like 30 12s here for sure. A 4 high, a 5. He's probably unique enough that he can stand up and like peel out at times. You don't want to make it a living on him.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, definitely a different level of athlete considering the weight that he carries. So, all right, the Texans are on the
Silver's
clock
fine.
here at 197. We're going to see what they do. The Texans have been doing everything possible in this draft to make life easier on C.J. Stroud. Both Iowa State wide receivers, Jade Higgins, Jalen Knoll, Ariante Ursery, the tackle from Minnesota, is in play. Woody Marks, the running back from USC, that's really a pass catcher first. We broke down the Jalen Reed pick at safety, which is going to be special teams and box safety role for them. So the Texans here have the opportunity to go best player available. Guys, I also think probably time to add another body to the offensive line. Like, they got a lot of stopgap guys in free agency day, but, you know, there's still room to kind of improve the ceiling, the developmental ceiling of that group.
Cameron Williams.
Cam Williams is one of the biggest fallers today.
I just realized he's still on the board.
Yep.
I just realized.
I just took a look over and I was like,
I mean, so we got trade. This is a trade, by the way. So the Texans have a player specifically in mind that they're making a move for. The Broncos they obviously flip in the 6th round. So the Broncos go from 197 to 216. In the process of that, they pick up pick 241 in the 7th. So the Broncos grab an extra. The Texans saying there's somebody here that we really, really like. Offensive line definitely makes sense for them. They're always adding defensive talent for D'Amico Ryans. Wide receiver room got crowded overnight.
Quick.
It got crowded overnight quick. They're waiting on the return of Tank Dell. They made some moves in the pro market. They got the 2 rookies. So offensive line could be in play here. They got a pass-catching running back behind Joe Mixon now and Woody Marks. Maybe linebacker. They're always looking for – this is another one of those – we talk about the 49ers defense all the time. You think where D'Amico Ryans came from. They run waves of rushers and different kind of players in the front 4. Like, we're going to need a 2-gapper, but then we're also going to need guys that can get off the ball and go as 4-3 ends. So they got a couple damn good ones, Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson, but that interior, honestly, is another body, and that's where the value of this draft is right now, is the defensive line. So I've seen so many come off the board today.
Yeah, I mean, their draft so far, Jaden, traded down, got Jaden Higgins in the top of the 2nd, Ariante Ursery, Jalen Noel, Jalen Smith, Woody Marks, Jalen Reed, and I do think, because tackles on the board, they could potentially, like you're talking about O-line, maybe get another interior offensive line guard.
Right.
After you lost Shaq Mason, you lost multiple guards, honestly. And everything like that. So you could absolutely improve that position on this offensive line.
Best available prospects. I totally forgot Damian Martinez is
Yeah,
still out there, which is just mind-blowing at this point. We brought up Cam Williams. Let's talk about Cam Williams for people that aren't familiar with the Texas right tackle. Felder, this is someone that has so much power, a real like NFL brain and body. Just slow feet at tackle and young, still developing.
yeah, he's still developing. You mentioned the slow feet, which allows him to get beat around the edge.
Right.
That was a problem for Quinn Ewers because he was when you're tackling without slow feet, that's a problem for him.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see if somebody takes a flyer on him. He's big, man.
Huge. O-line coach's dream. Yeah. Where like there's flaws, but he's young. So
I wonder, do you think he can play guard?
I think he can.
Okay.
And that's where I project him, just because he can't protect that outside shoulder. That's been his biggest problem. And he carries them. Like, when he's playing weight was 335. So that's a really, really heavy body.
Yeah.
But he's got that brawler mentality. Like, when his hands land, you're going places.
Oh, absolutely.
The just problem is the foot speed, the balance, the twitchier edge rushers. He had 13 penalties this year.
Sheesh.
I mean, that's like J.C. Latham territory, but more significant, because Latham had higher end reps on tape.
100%.
So
Latham has shown he can live on the outside in the NFL.
And this is exactly, and this is someone that's still kind of figuring out their body, because in 2023, the Texas website said he was 369.
What?
So the weight's like peeling off this guy by the years, but
Yeah,
still
369 to 317 at the combine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is a crazy
transformation.
Nearly almost a 15-pound drop or somewhere in there. And I think with 34.5-inch arms, yeah, like you said, everything you talked about with the lack of foot quickness and speed and agility. You reduce him inside the guard. Now he has little space to cover, and you can protect him and protect the edges. So you can intercept him, put them on and tackle, and then he gets beat vertically around the arc, and it's like, man, like you can't recover.
Right, you start oversetting, you open up that inside door.
Right.
Playing guard, obviously mitigates that.
Yep.
So that'll be the move for him. We obviously like Cam Williams in this spot or one of the near future spots. Running back board's still strong. Kyle Monunga is out there. Damian Martinez is out there. I believe Rashard Smith is still out there as well. Ollie Gordon, what a fall from grace for Ollie Gordon.
1,700 yards rushing in 2023.
Yep.
OK State's offensive line, their passing game wasn't great
No.
in 2024.
Didn't look like the same guy.
No, it didn't. We talked about when the pick happened, and it just was so effective. Like this is a tall, long-legged runner, and downhill is where you want him downhill.
Oh, wow. Surprise here. I forgot Texans sneaks in right in that top 200 here. And you know what? You say you forgot about him, and understandably with the injury.
Yeah, he
This
got
is
hurt.
someone that after 6 games tore his ACL here. I thought, guys, and I'll give this pick a C+, because I didn't know if Mertz would get drafted. If he did, I thought he'd be towards the end of the draft. We're getting there.
Yeah.
I thought there was improvement from Mertz compared to transferring from Wisconsin to Florida into 2024 season, playing a little bit more under
So
control.
that's gonna be
And then
me.
he tears his ACL.
Yeah.
The problem is with the draft process, you don't get credit for tearing your ACL, and the benefit of the doubt, you lose.
72.
The Texans, this is a guy that they're going to have to really take things slowly with on the back end of their quarterback depth chart.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and go. I'm going to go ahead and drop a C on it, C minus on it. I never thought he was good.
And this was once upon a time like the next dude.
He was,
Yeah.
he was I believe he was a 5-star recruit coming out. Chose Wisconsin, gets to Wisconsin, and the biggest issue for me is not, I shouldn't have said I never thought he was good. The biggest issue is consistency.
Right.
We could go from a game where he throws 4 touchdowns
Still
to a
72.
game where he throws 4 interceptions. Game where he throws one touchdown, 3 interceptions, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, like all up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. And interceptions, they came in by pretty
72.
consistent.
I think
That'll work.
Arm was good. Makes a former 5-star recruit.
Yeah.
And I will always say on the show, on the podcast, I'm like, man, Wisconsin.
So
Like,
these
some of
dudes
Big
gotta
Ten
go.
teams can get some 5-star recruits at quarterback, so you can start competing. And then Wisconsin gets one, and it still doesn't work out. So it's like, but he does have the ability to become a potential good, solid backup quarterback.
My
in this league.
D-line needs some help.
Here's the way back into it. Getting 5-star quarterback is nice, but you better have all the pieces, and that's what makes Ohio State so good.
Yeah.
That's what has made, to a lesser extent, Michigan so good, because their wide receiver game is kind of, but that's what made Penn State. They've always had at least one wide receiver that was good.
Yeah.
So I just think that even having Mertz, the reality is, who's he going to throw the ball? Like how many wide receivers are on your? How many Wisconsin wide receivers are on your list?
Right.
I'm off the team.
The only one that they really like, DK in Wisconsin. That was the only one. He transferred out.
Right. And then this year, should be the year for him because you got DK and Badger in the same offense, and he gets hurt.
Yeah.
He tears the ACL.
DJ Lagway was not supposed to play
Right.
this year.
Right. So the Packers, the pick is in. They're going Warren Brinson, defensive tackle here from the Georgia guys. We knew all the Georgia defensive linemen would be drafted here. Brinson, to me, guys, 5th-year senior, size, 315 pounds, long enough arms. He just gets off the ball and into attack mode. That's the thing with Brinson. Like, you look at his ability to rush the passer because of the first step, and he works that two-handed swipe. I thought he was pretty agile for a 315-pounder.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Is he moves really smooth?
Yeah.
Like he's a smooth mover. You get him this late. I'm going to give it a B+.
Right.
He's played a lot of football.
Yeah.
He was clearly part of that leadership structure. He understands what was asked. Understands and does what was asked.
51.
So I'm going to give him that. You mentioned the two-hand swipe. I like the fact that he was 315 pounds, but could somehow make himself skinny when he's supposed to go through a gap. I think is important.
No, I give it a B+ as well. And like you said, everything you said, being able
Damn.
30, 33 and a half. If they know how to use that, 6'5", 315. Yeah, like this guy's gonna play that 4-eye, probably play 4-eye for you, and help you in the rest of it.
And that's the key too, Dan. You bring up like there's a lot of reps of him playing shade nose, and he can't hold up there. Guards and centers double on him, he gets erased. And that's not what you should ask him.
This player's development trait is hidden. Put him in your lineup.
This is a spot in Green Bay where they'll know how to use him. Obviously, they have just a pipeline of defensive linemen with athleticism. All right, the biggest thing for the Chargers, and we keep it rolling here, they go with Branson Taylor here, guys. So we're seeing a lot of developmental offensive linemen. Branson Taylor out of Pitt, 6'6", 321. Pretty good tester. Even Branson, and this is kind of a trend with a lot of picks in this. Torn meniscus in October, ended his season. Team captain, 2-year starter, size and mass. To me, he leans, he bends his waist a little bit too much. You'd like to see that size and sustain blocks more in the run game. I had him at 254, we're at 200. This is a C+ for me. This is just for the Chargers. They want size at offensive tackle, and they're saying, okay, that torn meniscus is why we got you on the discount here. Let's get you right, get you into our program, and get you healthy. I think if he had finished out the season, this was someone that could have played himself into being a 4th-round pick.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the B. I think that because he is developmental and because of where he's going, he has an opportunity. And also, obviously, coming off injury, so they're going to take their time with him. But they want him, and they want the size, and they want to protect their quarterback. So let's go ahead and get that now, because there must not be a ton much else that they like on the board. Right.
132. I think it's the guy that, if you feel like he can handle any tackle work to be a like depth piece, but I think he's gonna probably play guard. You got Zion at left guard. They signed Kai Becton to play right, and this is a good depth piece behind one of those guys. They haven't, from what I've heard, they haven't been super happy with what they've seen from Zion at times. So it's like if you feel like, hey, you want to improve the power and strength of that guard spot, because Zion was a smaller guard. Yeah, like this pick makes sense. The Harbaughs are physical type of coach.
And the 32 and 3/4 arms, like at that height, is better at guard.
Yeah.
Same reach, and that might be a better fit for him. All right, the pick is in for Jacksonville. Ron Lane, the second. They get a safety. He got the Senior Bowl invite. Got the show out there a little bit. The safety out of Navy here, Dame. And the biggest thing with him coming out of this program, he was an incredible gunner on special teams with elite work ethic. So you're going to see a lot of highlights from safety, and he did a really good job at that at college.
Easily see how many. Here are some recommendations to get you started.
I think you're looking at an 8 to 10 year special teamer. I think he'll be a special teams demon at the next level.
Yeah, every team needs that special teams ace, that Matthew Slater.
Exactly.
That guy that comes in, can make those big tackles on kick coverage, who can potentially return punts if you give him the opportunity. And he's a solid athlete as well, but it's just so effective when if he does get on the field for you, you drop him off into those zones, and as we saw from the highlights, this guy knows how to get underneath in between routes and then make a play on the football. I'll give it a C+.
Reminder, we're presented by Thrivent, where money means more.
With Thrivent, your personal finances aren't just personal. We use money as a tool to help all the people we hold in our hearts. Because the most important thing isn't what you're planning for, it's who. Thrivent, where money means more.
All right, the Vikings on the clock here, and the pick is in at 2:02. We are waiting right now. So the Vikings have actually selected, and this is a good one, guys. This is somebody I kind of forgot throughout our conversations here. The Vikings go with tight end Gavin Bartholomew in this spot from Pitt. Now we're getting a kind of a run on Pitt guys here. This was somebody to me that has size to be a true inline tight end. He's played over 50 games over the last 4 seasons. Team captain, dense build, 363 snaps in line this year, and 155 out in the slot, and 123 out wide. They used him all over the place. The blocking technique, the hands still get a little wide, but that's a spot for me where I could see him actually having a real role at the next level.
Yeah, I love what he does. One, I'm a Narduzzi guy. I'm not a joke. Definitely I'm a Narduzzi guy. So
So we had 2 picks for the Vikings in one in this spot. They actually take Kobe King first. We'll get back to Bartholomew.
Okay.
Felder, Kobe King, the thumper for that Penn State front.
Absolutely. Look, we talked about them. This guy knows C-ball. You mentioned C-ball, hit ball. That's what this is. Being able to get in here is going to help you. Other teams, I'm going to go B.
What do you think, Kobe King, Dame?
Give him a B minus, man. I think this is good value for him. You know you can tackle. You know you can get downhill. I think in zone defenses, you can he's instinctive enough that you can drop him off 5 to 7 yards back in zone, let him get to his spots. But he's gonna make his money attacking the line of scrimmage, stopping the run. He was one of the key guys. They played Ashton Genty, who got downhill quickly and was trying to meet him in every single run lane he was hitting.
Yeah, Kobe King, this is an A for me. Player 133 on the big board, just that ability to throw those violent hands and stack and shed. And I love when he gets the ball carrier, he's ripping at that football.
Yeah,
He wants to make a play there. This dude, he's jacked from head to toe. Like, this is what a throwback linebacker looks like. 236 pounds is big for a linebacker in today's game. Really, really good value spot here. I almost get 70 selections later than when I had him. Let's get back to their other back-to-back selection here. Gavin Bartholomew. They get a tight end for the line of scrimmage here, guys.
Yeah, I love him. I think he's a really good player. What about you?
No, definitely. I saw him. I think he believe he's a senior ball as well. And he moved. Like, even though he's got the sizable more of an inline blocker, like 6'5", over 250, he moved well. Like, you know,
Right.
he was fluid
They
enough.
play him out wide sometimes.
Yeah.
Which tells you what they thought of his athletic.
Absolutely. Like, the athleticism was there for the movement skill and the movement pattern situation. And I think, you know, but, like, this is a solid guy that can come in, help 12 personnel, some 13 if you want to go there and things like that. I like it.
All right, the pick is in. Once again, these were back-to-back selections for the Vikings. And now the Ravens pick is in. So the Ravens select Colorado's LeJohntay Wester here, guys. We talked about the Ravens needing some help at wide receiver in this spot earlier in the show.
Wasn't what I was thinking.
Right. You're thinking more, perimeter.
Yeah, another big body guy, but I think he's going to be special. The return ace. I think also is go back to the playoff game against Buffalo. Who's that guy, that twitchy route runner, short area quickness, explosiveness to get to their spots in the middle of the field. Lamar, and they still were in position to win. They just didn't have Zay. So I give this a B, man. I think it's solid value there, and I think he's going to be more of a special teams agent.
I thought he was a four-man's Tank Dell. So, and we got another pick here, guys, as the picks keep flying in. To put a bow on LeJohntay Wester, though, yeah, I think that is absolutely the Zay Flowers insurance policy. All right, we'll catch up here in just a second as we roll on the highlights.
To Johnny?
Oh, Johnny Cornelius just went off the board?
Yep.
Yep, so obviously Oregon offensive lineman Josh Connerly went in the first round. Now his teammate, Johnny Cornelius, tackle at Oregon. Be interesting to see where he plays at the next level. The Cowboys looking for more depth here. Cornelius, a New York guy. A lot of tools here. It just felt like a little bit of an up and down ride at Oregon here, Dave, for him.
Yeah, 6'5", 310, 33.5-inch arms. I felt like movement skills-wise, he was fine.
Yeah.
I think leverage can get a little inconsistent with him, giving up the chest, allowing guys to barrel into him. But if he's going to Dallas, it'll really be interesting where they're playing because
I agree.
They got all these guards and interior offensive linemen. He's got the arm length to play tackle. Does he have the athleticism to live on that island? At time? Maybe he switch over to the right because I know Terrence Steele has not been as refined and solidified at the right tackle spot.
That's maybe let him compete there. I thought the pass sets just kind of lacked that explosiveness that you look for.
Yeah.
But he's really balanced. He's a really balanced guy. So he's played a lot of football, transferred from Rhode Island to Oregon, and the fact that he transferred up and took over for 2 years at right tackle for them, really, really says something about him. So Cornelius, more offensive line depth for the Cowboys. The Commanders are on the clock right now here, guys. It's been a busy draft for them. We talked about them getting the speed of Jalen Lane for this offense. It's going to be interesting to see ultimately where the Commanders go in this spot. And a reminder, their draft has been a little thin because of the Laramie Tunsil trade.
Yeah.
So they got Josh Connerly, who is Johnny Cornelius' teammate at Oregon, Trey Amos, the cornerback from Ole Miss, and Jalen Lane. So a 3-player draft with the Commanders. So while people look at a lot of these picks as depth, developmental talent, when you're the 4th pick for this team in the draft here, this matters for the Commanders. This is another body where you'd like to get at least a serviceable backup, special teamer, some kind of contributor. It's going to be really interesting to see where they go here.
I'm interested with this pick because, if I remember correctly, they came out and said before the draft they wanted to get more explosive at the running back position, and they haven't yet. I'm not
that out in the running back position.
Correct. You look at the guys that are available. Donovan Edwards is an explosive back himself. I feel like they should have went running back at some point in the draft.
Yeah.
Before the draft closed.
I'm a little surprised as well, especially since some of the talent has really fallen.
Mm-hmm.
And it appears they are not going to go running back in this spot. We brought up the need for special teamers. They are still on the clock. But this is pick 205 for the Commanders right now. We will get to the selection in just a second. They're a team that should attack running back. If they don't go running back here, they should attack it heavily in the UDFA process. Get a couple bodies in there. The pick is in for the Washington Commanders. They're going with linebacker Kane Medrano from UCLA. This is a speed demon right now, and more of a run and chase player and special team player than going to take on blocks, Felder. But played next to Carson Swessinger, who went much earlier in this draft. This guy's got a lot of athleticism.
I don't think I like this one
I
either.
love the way that he plays. Like you mentioned, he's not going to be a chase guy. Somebody approximately speeds in a 4.3. He's going to be playing that will. He's going to be on that weak side, waiting for the cutback, being able to go out and make plays. So, no problem for me. I like it. Let's go ahead and go.
Yeah, cover blitz to me, dimebacker,
And special teams.
There we go. I like this guy.
So, Kane Medrano to the Commanders, special teams, sub-package linebacker. Just got to improve the tackler. 26% missed tackle rate. That was 0% out in the country. That's his biggest weakness right now. A lot of it's the arm length with him. So, but on special teams, it was more consistent than it was in actually playing in base downs. So, all right, the Bills are on the clock here at 2:06. While we wait, the Bills have had a lot of picks in this draft right now. To recap Buffalo's draft quickly, Maxwell Hairston, the corner from Kentucky, T.J. Sanders, defensive lineman from South Carolina, Landon Jackson, the edge rusher from Arkansas, Deion Walker, defensive tackle from Kentucky, Jordan Hancock, DB from Ohio State, Jackson Hall, blocking tight end from Georgia Tech, Dorian Strong, corner from Virginia Tech, and the next one here, which I believe is now their 8th pick in this draft. They are looking to add to their backfield here, guys. They went Chase Lunt. Okay, I was looking at the running back arrow there. Chase Lunt, so this isn't shocking when they have Spencer Brown at tackle. They like these big, tall.
Connect with a financial advisor at Thrivent.com, where money means more.
He'd go a little earlier than this. I had Lunt at 173. They get him at 206. This is a B+ for me. This is good work by Buffalo, and he's a scheme fit for what they want to do.
Yeah, I like Lunt. This is a guy, I'm going to give this a B+ as well. He's strong, and I think that we can't underestimate that. He is a strong guy who's ready, who can anchor. You're not going to put your paws on him and move him around.
Yeah.
And I really like that about his game.
B+ for me as well. 6'7.5", 304, 32.5.
Ooh, Michael Ted.
Power you talked about, can absorb contact, can anchor down, drop his butt, drop his weight, get his feet sunken into the ground, and really stonewall rushes. And as we saw in the highlights, being a puller in the run game, lead blocking, that helps as well.
Yeah, the Bills. This is a guy that can truly be a backup swing, like your true swing tackle for you.
Maybe play
I'm
me.
gonna put that tall.
He would be very tall.
Yeah, be a tall guard, but maybe he can
Almost got it right, I guess.
Yeah, you bring up the arm length too there. That's important for that. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of guys just move like him at that height.
No.
He's played a lot of football. So, and he goes ahead of Cam Williams, who we brought up. You think of the best available, Cam Williams is on the board, Damian Martinez is on the board. Nobody's taking Quinn Ewers, guys. I did not have Graham Mertz over Quinn Ewers on the bingo card today.
And the fact that I said I didn't remember Graham Mertz was in this draft, and I definitely forgot that he went before Quinn Ewers. That is, I don't know. I don't know what to make of it.
The Eagles are on the clock at 2:07. The Eagles always kind of just go best talent available here, or developmental player. Kobe Bryant's still on the board. The pick is in for the Eagles at 2:07. 7, and there it is. Right on the nose, Cam Williams, the big right tackle from Texas, who has completely changed his body over the course of 2 years. Guys, this guy plays with power. He's quick off the ball for his size. That first or second step getting out of the gate in their zone running scheme, it stands out. But the foot speed struggled in pass pro. That's the biggest thing with Cam Williams. Protect that outside shoulder. Had a tough game in the playoff against Jack Sawyer. This is a developmental tackle with size and power for the Eagles. This is an A for me. I was nervous about Cam Williams being overdrafted and being thrown to the fire too early. At this point in the draft, in what Dan, you nailed, Stalin University, this is the perfect developmental spot for him. Well done by the Eagles.
Yeah. Another A for the Eagles, man. All they do is get his.
It's amazing. You get this guy.
They're drafting players.
Yeah, and they know what they want. They know what they're going to get, and they're going to work on him and try to develop him into something that they can use.
And even with his arm length, don't be shocked if they do with this. I think that Mekhi Becton.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC East. It's the Dreadnoughts and the Jets.
So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
This is the moment, Mike. He's been working towards this day ever since hearing his name called on draft night, and he's put the work in over the last few months. This franchise clearly feels that he's ready to go. And what did he say to us the other day, Mike? He said, I kind of have to admit, it's going to be surreal walking out on that field to take my first snap as a starting NFL quarterback. But I think once he settles in and gets rid of any early nerves, he's confident that he'll show everybody that he belongs.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and lived to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge game.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Conklin goes in motion. Now this time they'll look to throw. He's got his man, Davante Adams. And he will get into the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Jets. An extra point attempt to follow. He knocks it through. And the Jets have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by their rookie quarterback, young man from the University of Colorado. They'll run here. This is Ty Chandler. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. On the ground, this is Chandler. He'll manage only a couple. Will McDonald, their tackle. Third down and 9. He'll drop to throw. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Jimmy Horn Jr.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his big tight end, Henry. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the 1st down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jabril Peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Conklin goes in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Back to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Off play action. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Breece Hall.
Really nice job by the secondary. It's clear the offense was trying to put some layers and take a deep shot to pick up this 1st down, but with nowhere to go, the quarterback's got no choice but to check the ball down. They do a great job tackling in space and keeps them short of the 1st down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly had the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Dreadnoughts offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming getting started with 1st and 10. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 10-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment.
Best available. How many times for the big game on Kansas still out there?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here comes the screen to Jones. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. Now a timeout for injury. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From out of the gun, he'll throw. That one taken in. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Jets. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Dreadnoughts offense ready to take over once more. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
2nd and 7. They'll run it here with Chandler. Only a couple on that one.
Waiting for that one. We'll check in what they've done once again. They'll take a look at the best available, especially from the BR scouting department in this spot. Jared Ivey still out there, Ole Miss edge defender. Phil Maffa, Dame, really just a no-nonsense downhill runner.
Yes. Yeah, very, very physical, silent, contact balance. And I appreciate his work the last couple of off seasons of actually working on the receiving game, getting better with his hands, and not just being a guy that, okay, I can throw a quick screen to you, I can throw a flare out to you, and you can actually catch it with your hands and transition into a runner. Seeing Quinn Ewers still here is just...
3rd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That's caught by Chandler. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
I think in this field position, Mike, when fourth and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll run it and give it to the big guy.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be some confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
So you find...
Right away, they'll set up to throw. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. A run now for Chandler. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 3rd and long. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And he is going to bring this one back. Right back to the air following that pick six. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. A carry now for Chandler. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now this offense can use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go. until the break. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
A fair catch taken here.
Alright, let's see if we can get that ball right there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's gonna look for the home run ball.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air. Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And that is good coverage by the punt team. And
crazy. Defense can't do nothing. Let's see this right here.
back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. He'll drop to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't. And now third down comes up.
Thank you.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And his offense is going to be all set up.
Yeah, this is done with.
Converted quarterback to slot receiver just a couple of picks ago from Montana State. I've brought it up before. The actual quarterback depth chart on this team is really, really thin. It is Geno Smith.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They move to 1-0 as they earn.
When is it going to be me? And we'll see what the Raiders do at pick 215. The pick is in for the Raiders, and we were on the right trail. It just didn't get us to the destination. Cam Miller, quarterback from North Dakota State.
God
If you said
damn.
somebody name in August, Cam Miller will be taken before Quinn Ewers, how would you respond?
I was told you were a liar. Like, there's no chance that he goes before.
In the UFL draft?
Right, in the UFL draft.
Good for Cam Miller.
No, shout out to Cam.
He's a good football player. Right.
He's a good football player. He displayed that talent against Colorado week 1. This guy can throw the ball well enough. He's also a good athlete.
I know why Isaiah Bond ain't got drafted yet, but Quinn, I mean, I got a personal bias, but This is crazy.
I'm happy for Cam Miller getting that.
Will he be Mr. Irrelevant?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and go B plus. Obviously there's something they like more about him than they like about Quinn Ewers. And if that's what your board looks like, that's what your board looks like.
Right. I think when it comes down to it, this is somebody that in that offense, which this is a hell of a program, they run plenty of pro-style concepts. Now, is he the biggest guy? No, 6'1", 215. But 4A wheels at quarterback isn't terrible. The 32-inch vert, the agilities were good. I'm going to give it a C+. I was taking a shot at Quinn. And I'm not even the biggest Quinn guy. But, you know, they obviously want to go a different direction here with a small school quarterback instead. So, the Broncos are on the clock at 2:16. We'll get an update on their draft, and eventually we'll get to some bets available here. But the Broncos, we talked about it. It's been quiet for them today. This is only their 6th pick in this draft. They took Hugh Robinson from Alabama, a developmental pass rusher, with their last pick. They closed out last night taking Pat Bryant, a possession wide receiver. That's available here. Still a lot of the same names.